Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a podcast, Random Steam Talks. How's everybody doing? It's your king. What's up, Joel? So, Joel, you disappeared last time.
Yes, indeed, I did. Wi-Fi problems are definitely a good factor. Well, not really, but yeah, my Wi-Fi dipped out on me. Honestly, I was talking to myself for quite some time until I realized I thought you hung up on me. I was about to fucking get back at you, and then I noticed my Steam was offline. Then I looked over, my computer was offline, so I looked at my phone, my Wi-Fi was shut off too. So I went to go reset the router, but everything's all good.
Well, that's nice. And perfect thing about that is that they don't even know. This could be like years from now that we recorded, and or like years back that we recorded, and then now I'm just doing it. They might think that it was recorded like today or maybe yesterday, but no, this was like recorded in 2007.
Oh, my brain hurts! Stop!
What, from telling you that? You're in on it.
Let's move on.
Why would your brain hurt?
I don't know.
like you're in on it. Like, what the fuck?
Now listen. You're gonna be in on this, all right? So you're gonna play it off, and then you show up. It's like, all right, everyone. Well, my brain hurts. You just hear me from the backstage screaming.
Yeah. All right, man. Like, so tell me this. What's like your favorite sport?
Definitely American football. I was so interested in playing football in my high school year, but senior year, I had a lot of work. Well, I was working a job at that point, so I couldn't really play as much as I thought I was, so I kind of skipped out my last year. I never played my freshman or sophomore year. I wanted to play my sophomore year, but the time I decided to join was actually like past the deadline, so yeah, I got screwed on that, so I had to wait a whole year before football season started.
Uh-huh.
Now, what's your favorite sport?
Okay. I don't like, it's nothing traditional. I just like basically like fighting sports, I guess, boxing, MMA, stuff like that.
I mean, they're combat sports, so
Yeah,
that works. That's enough.
Sports. Mostly like that. Nothing other than that, really.
I can tell you when you're talking a little low. Wait, what?
I'm talking low? Well, I'm sorry. I took karate most of my life, so that's cool. I'm planning on taking more as I get a job and stuff in that and save money. And after I do that, I'll just stop doing YouTube. Obviously, I'll just basically never do this again after I get a
Disloyal fuck.
And gain more. Because after that, as I'm getting a job, I can go to the gym, get ripped, get a girl. So what's the point of YouTube? And then and I'm also doing karate, so I'm just gonna get a girl faster.
Well, what the fuck was the point of this podcast?
That's the only reason I'm doing this, obviously. So yeah.
Now let me ask you something. Well, actually, let's bring this up real quick, because I kept this stored in mind. Remember when you said after you graduate college, you're just gonna rent an apartment and then,
Wait, hold on. Ask me the question like you actually did yesterday.
What would that question be?
No, I mean like you asked me what was I going to do. Ask me again.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. What are you gonna do after college?
Well, after I get out of college, get a job, get an apartment, then shoot myself.
I'm going to hell, but why? Wait, why?
Mostly because after that, I'm basically already gotten through college, getting some BS degree. Then I finally
What the fuck are you talking about? You were the one who wanted to major in animation, asshole.
And then basically I realized as soon as I get my first job and then get an apartment that I just look in the mirror and I'm like, what the fuck is the point of all this? But I'm joking, obviously. But
and then on the other side of on the other side of the apartment, all you hear is, "Keep it down, will you?" After you shoot yourself.
It's probably you too. I'm playing Mario 64 in here.
It's like, all I hear is like a gunshot go off, and I'm like, oh my gosh! I pause the game and I literally knock on the wall, and I'm like, hey, keep it down! Some people are trying to enjoy themselves over here. God, nothing's been going right ever since the stupid annoyer. You know the funny thing is, I moved into that apartment on the same day that you did, just different hours, and I still haven't found out that you're my neighbor.
Won't it be a shock? Thing is that here's a question. What was your first game?
Super Mario 64, which is the reason why it's still my.
Is there any?
I'm
story
being
to
dead
that?
ass. Well, what do you mean story? Aside from the fact of collecting power.
Like,
Well, being 3 years old, I used to watch my older siblings just sit on the M64 and play this game. I was intrigued by the many worlds, the music. Even though I was quite young at the time, I still picked on it. I still picked it up easily. So I wanted to try it out. I wasn't that great. In fact, I stumbled into a couple of walls, died a couple times. Eventually, I became proficient at it. In fact, I used to hold the N64 controller differently. Like, you know how there's a certain way of holding an N64 controller? Yeah, I held it like... I just held it like I had some kind of syndrome. No offense to anyone who has a mental syndrome, I'm just saying that's how I felt like. I'm going to hell, anyone can flame me, oh great, but... Actually, let's scratch it this way. I just didn't know how to hold an N64 controller. I was just either being an idiot, or I just really didn't know how to hold one. Can you please edit that out, too?
Oh, about the
syndrome, yeah, that don't want to spark up controversy.
Just say sorry.
Just edit it out, please!
Can you... Are you being...
No.
Dude, like, if you actually want me to do it...
No, I'm just kidding, you're not gonna edit it out. I'm sorry, everyone! I know, I'm really sorry. I couldn't think of any other way to put it. I really am. So I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, shit, I'm stumbling on this. But, well, your first console was a Genesis, right? You always told me that. Sonic was your first game?
Uh-huh. And by the way, for most of what you were talking about, I literally, like, walked away from the,
You're a jackass. Well, do you have the...
At least you
do
were
have it
talking
on
to the
speaker?
audience. No, I don't. But...
I hate when you do that, when you just leave, and then it's like I'm pouring my heart out through a mic, and I'm like, Justice, can you feel me? And then you come back with a damn sandwich in your hand, and you're like, what'd I miss?
Hey man, it's not my fault.
It's like, hey, I'm just trying to eat something. What the hell are you talking about? And all you hear is a gunshot on the other side of your audio, and you're like, huh, must be that new Call of Duty game.
Knowing nowadays, that actually might be true.
Actually, yeah, Infinite Warfare, I can't say too much about it aside from the fact that I'm losing my interest in Call of Duty. Well, I've lost my interest in Call of Duty years ago. So what the hell am I saying?
What about Battlefield? Battlefield seems to be, I mean, we got that new,
I haven't
Battlefield
touched
1 type
I haven't touched the Battlefield game since Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3 was my shit and will always be my shit.
So,
running around with the assault class, reviving each of my down teammates. It was a great experience. I used to play Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses along with that too. It was a good song to play. I don't know why. I know I could have picked any other Guns N' Roses song, but Sweet Child of Mine is one of my favorite ones. In fact, I like playing it on the piano. It's like it's one of my biggest warm-up songs, as opposed to playing other Beatles songs on the piano. But yeah.
Yeah, man, I totally get what you're saying, this fucking psychopath.
No, you don't.
Here's the thing.
See, I can sense the sarcasm.
You know, so basically my first game...
Why the fuck you lie? Oh, I'm sorry.
My first game was Sonic the Hedgehog, on the Genesis.
No, it wasn't.
So...
It was. Just go.
Don't piss me off, okay? So, basically, what had happened was that, you know, knowing my grandma, she didn't know what, you know, I wanted a PS2, right? And I got that for Christmas later on. But like the first game console I ever got, my grandma like found it, like in the storage like randomly, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that should be cool. What do you get this for?" And so she got me it, and it came with like Sonic and shit, right? And like I was like 6, 7, as I said before, and you know, I was saying, you know, well, really would have liked that PS1, but PS1, what the fuck? PS2. Shit.
You fucked up.
I fucked up, but you know.
Oh, I
So
choked on my food.
Okay, of course. What? Are you still eating? Anyway.
No, there's like, don't worry about it.
I won't. So basically after that, I basically just played and fell in love with it. I fell in love with it, really. And I just played the newer ones, and I played all the old ones. I'm actually playing them now on my channel. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And as you progress through every Sonic game, you slowly start to spiral down into depression as you finally make your way to Sonic Boom.
So yeah, man, like, it has been some effing crazy ass weather lately, huh?
Well, I was walking around town, and as I was walking, it got dark out pretty quick, and I was greeted with a bunch of flying leaves, and I noticed that a storm was brewing above me, so I had to run to my friend's house, literally, because no one was home. I didn't have a ride, so I just kind of ran. I wish I got my license soon. Speaking of which, I can't wait to do my road test next month, though.
Oh, congratulations.
Where's your license, huh?
I'm just saying, it's real fucking hot outside, and we've covered this in previous things. Stop asking me that.
Oh,
it's mean and offensive. Stop being a dick.
What?
So
I'm just asking you, where's your license? I never downgraded you I never talked you down in some form of way. I didn't go, Justice, where's your damn license? You faggot. No, I just asked you, where's your license? Are you getting your license soon, or your permit?
We had this conversation, did you forget?
I don't know. I can't remember almost everything we do.
Oh, but yet you can
In fact,
remember
I don't
shit
even know
from
who the
when
hell
we
are
were like 5? You
wait,
can remember shit when
I
we
don't
were
even know who the
5?
hell are you. Who the hell is this guy? Help me! I'm sorry, but what?
I love how you can remember shit that happened in pre-K, but you can't remember what happened like maybe like a few days ago. Good job, bro.
Oh yeah, wait, I do remember. I just choose not to remember sometimes, because if it's not something I don't want to remember, I'm not gonna remember. Obviously.
So why are you getting angry at me because I don't remember you?
What in the hell did I ever do that? Shut up and stop accusing me. I think you're talking to the wrong person. No, I had a reason to get mad at you. That's just how I am. California Love is a great song. Rest in peace, Tupac.
You are something else. Thing is that what I need you to understand about me is that I basically, like, I had played Mario when I was a kid. It was like after my like Sonic experience, and I just like thought like, yo, this is some bullshit compared to Sonic. I didn't say that back then, but like, if I had that sort of vocabulary back then, that's what I would have said. So yeah.
Now I'm thinking is, what if you played Mario first? Would you think the same about Sonic? How you feel about Mario now?
I'm pretty sure I still would have liked Sonic better because Sonic is just better. But you know.
I mean, I like Sonic better too, but I just like Super Mario 64 a lot. I mean, note how I just say Super Mario 64.
You can't stop things
Oh,
that are nostalgic to you.
You're insane. Yeah. What's the point? What's wrong with being nostalgic, asswipe?
Because you take nostalgia to the nth degree.
Yeah, what's wrong with that, ass nugget? Unless you have a valid reason on why to bash my nostalgia, then I'm not letting you in my conversation. What the hell am I talking about? And this is where Mad Max got their idea from.
What? How, Sway? How?
How? How, Sway? How does that make sense? How?
Jesus
Only we would
Christ,
know what
it's
that
hot.
stands.
Like,
What are you talking about?
we are in the fucking
Either you're
north.
either you're sitting in a boiling room right now, and I'm just sitting here chilling because I got an AC on right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be that asshole. Why, are you sweating right now?
Yes. Sure, bro.
Really? Because I'm cold as shit.
Well, ain't that some shit?
I can't believe you've injected your AC, but what were you gonna say? Hello?
Oh shit! Give me a fucking second, nigga. Shit.
What the hell happened? Justice?
Calm down. I'm still here. Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so now we can get back to this. I had to make a fan while we were talking. I made a fan.
But how long is that gonna last you?
Well, considering I just made it, I'm pretty sure a long time, considering I made a fan. How does that even make sense? Shut up, Joel. Jesus Christ.
Hey! Don't use the fucking Lord's name in vain like that.
I'm sorry. Listen, I need your opinion on...
Jesus Christ!
I need
Oh
your
my
opinion...
God,
Jesus,
what's wrong with
fuck.
you?
Like, oh, hypocrite.
That's not his name! That's not his name!
Fucking
What?
Jesus. Jesus!
Jesus?
What?
No, he's not
What's your-
Hispanic either. That doesn't work. What are you gonna say before I cut you off about another stupid shit?
If you cut me off again, I will literally tear... Oh my
Hurry
God.
up! Preview the way
Teen
sausages
Titans,
should
give me
be.
your opinion on Teen Titans for God's sakes.
I never read the comics, although I am trying to get into it, and I've been watching the old original series. I'm pretty sure a lot of us has since its debut in 2003, and watching it growing up, I got into it. Honestly, as a kid, it took me a long time to realize that the Robin that was in Teen Titans was the same Robin that fought alongside Batman. I was pretty stupid as a kid. And jumping forward, we have Teen Titans Go, and no comment, really.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, what was one
Do
of
you
your,
really?
like, I know my favorite, Teen Titans episode, but what's yours? And we'll talk about it.
The one episode, well, I actually watched an episode today, and it was Snowblind, Season 5. I believe this is where Red Star made his debut in the animated series. I thought it was interesting. Very interesting. Especially because of that Red Star's background was him becoming the perfect soldier and such. And I'm quite infatuated with military topics, so...
My favorite episode, because I really have nothing to say about yours. My favorite episode would have to be when Raven got turned back into a kid, and that episode when she was climbing on, when she was.
Yeah, it's called The End, by the way.
Yeah, it's called The End. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, I always.
No, you shut the fuck up.
I always liked The End because like it was all about Raven, and she was basically like one of my favorite characters in the series besides Robin. Oh, but it really like conflicts because like I really do also like the episode where Robin went to the mountain to train in martial arts. That was a classic episode right there.
I don't really care about that episode that much.
Go fuck yourself.
Aside from the fact that they all dressed up as Robin. I'm sorry.
Because you only care about that. You're an idiot. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
No. I don't even watch the Ninja Turtles that much.
Wow. Like, for a guy who
I'm
was all
sorry.
about nostalgia, I would have thought you would have loved the Ninja Turtles.
Well, I didn't watch it as much, but I did watch it at least as a child.
You don't
That's
have
hard
a
to
favorite
explain.
one?
Not really. I'm sorry to everyone of that who has nostalgia or is just
Alright,
a Teenage
listen, you
Mutant
can
Ninja Turtles fan.
apologize for like making fun of like, you know, disabled or like people in grief or something like that, but you don't have to apologize because you don't know about Ninja
Oh,
Turtles. It's
that's
alright.
like you. No, shut up. That's like you saying, okay, listen, you don't gotta wipe your mouth for every time you're eating alone while you're eating. Just eat. Don't wipe your mouth. That's what you're saying. Now, what's the next question, interviewer?
It's not as much. Oh yeah, it is a question. Holy shit.
Fucking idiot.
But I'm not an idiot. Don't say that about me. And go fuck yourself.
Alright, douche
Alright?
rocket.
I'm not up
Okay,
at
I can't call you an
2:40 a.m.
idiot, but you
I'm
can
not
tell
up
me.
at 2:40
Oh,
a.m.
no, hold up.
having to
Hold
do
up,
these
hold up.
goddamn
I
videos.
you can call me an idiot, but once you say you can go fuck yourself, it's completely
Random
fine.
Steam talks, nigga. Shit. What's your
Nah,
favorite?
this is just a beef building up, nigga. I'm about to walk over to your house with a goddamn water bottle and a bat on my other hand. Ah, my canker sore.
Oh, that would have been cool. Anyway, what's your favorite
Shut
music
up.
genre? What's your favorite music genre, nigga? Fuck you.
I like hip hop music and rap music, preferably underground music, underground and old school.
I like techno and trap.
Okay, I don't think we could be friends anymore. I'm
Dubstep,
sorry.
Things of that nature. Things with melodies, like anime music.
What?
Things with good melodies.
Why do you have? Do you like? Wait, do you even like music with organic instruments?
With organic instruments, I mean some like. I like rock.
Okay, that's good. That's a good one.
But
I like
mostly
rock
with
too.
electric guitars.
Well, yeah. What else would rock would? What else would rock would be?
Go fuck yourself. Okay, so we're gonna do a few like fucking like I'm gonna send you this and we're gonna no fuck that I'm not gonna send you it. But
Oh my god.
we'll do this one instead. Alright, Alright. So we're gonna do
Spit
like
out your feels.
25 toughest questions about life and questions of life.
Oh. Can you send me the link, please?
Sure, and we're doing this in order. Joel, I swear to Almighty God, if you fuck me on this, I will kill you.
I don't
Jump
fuck
ahead.
people, by the way.
Don't jump ahead. Alright,
Fine. Fine.
okay.
I didn't promise anything, but whatever.
Fuck you. Okay, so first question
Watch your
is,
language.
considering that we are literal gods, we can probably answer these questions better than what answers they gave. So first question is, can love really last a lifetime? Okay, what's your thoughts on this? Before even reading the paragraph, what's your thoughts? Can love really last a long time, Joel Chan?
Absolutely. For these reasons. Okay. Yeah, it can. If you commit to your love, like say you have a partner that you truly want to dedicate yourself to and always be there for them and love them for all you have and grow old together, then yes, I think love can really last a long time.
I concur. You know, it's a very important. You know, I think that like love is something that like no human can really explain. It's one of those feelings that's just so powerful. You know what I'm saying? I love how we started like, you know, let's talk about some sports and some video games and all that stuff. And then now we're talking about like, yeah, bro, I really do feel that, you know, like shit.
It's like no, it's like all of a sudden in the early part we were just little kids, like we were talking like little kids, having fun, asking about our favorite activities, and now it's like we're growing as adults, and now we're asking, what do you feel about this subject? Can you elaborate on what you're talking about, basically? Wow.
So next one. This is funny as shit because we are not the people, but we are the people. So why do married folks begin to like one another? to look like one another.
Begin to look like one another.
You go first.
I really don't have an answer for this question because I really can't think of any. Why do married folks begin to look like one another? I mean, my parents don't look alike.
I disagree.
What the
I'm sorry, that was fucking racist.
fuck? Oh. Keep calm. Keep calm.
I think that people begin to look.
Oh, your parents look the same too, asshole!
You've never seen my parents, and
Shut up, Chuck. I saw a picture of your parents on graduation day on Facebook.
uh, they're not together. Well, they're married folks.
Oh no, I
Fuck
saw
yourself.
your. Well, I saw your dad. I saw one of your dad's photos, and he looked a bit like you.
Yo, you're bringing up some really tough shit right now. Joel.
Joel.
Anyway,
Okay, I'm good.
so I think they begin to look like each other basically because, you know, mannerisms and shit. You guys start really like, you know, thinking like each other and shit like that. Alright, okay, so next one is, can a marriage survive betrayal? I don't really think it should. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. That's some bullshit.
No, a marriage cannot survive betrayal. That's like saying. That's like no. Hold up. That's like saying, will I live if I walk into a field, if a minefield, and step on a mine? What are the chances of living? Do you think I'll just get a small scratch and just I'll put a band-aid on it and I'll be fine the next day? No. Your whole limbs are getting blown in several directions. North, east, west, and south. Oh, north, east, south, and west. Yeah. It's true.
Don't know
I
why
don't
you
think
corrected
I
yourself
hon-
on the direction things, but okay.
I
Sure.
don't. I found no similar things. But what's your thoughts on it?
Of course they can't. I don't think that like if you betray that like that's the one thing. Like unless you guys are like one of those people who are like, oh yeah, let's do like that. But then again, it's betrayal. So like it's betrayal. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's betrayal, then you can't like if you're in a marriage and you have okay, it depends on what your level of betrayal is. Like if okay, we're probably thinking like in the realm of cheating. But like say like they no, there are a lot of bad shit that like a couple can do to each other that will be grounds for ending it. But like if you're like, oh yeah, like they talked about one of our problems to like another person like outside of us, that's a little bit about betrayal. And I think like you can give them a second chance for that. Like if they like said something outside of what was supposed to be private between like, you know, us, I think that is grounds for like, okay, give them another chance. They mess up again, fuck that. But like it all depends, you know. But like if you're going like on like some betrayal like et tu brute style, then I think it's time. I don't think a marriage can survive like that. You just can't.
Chances are you're 110% correct, and I agree with that.
Yeah, like
That's just how it is. I
like
mean,
on some serious-
who else would argue otherwise that a marriage can actually survive a betrayal? I mean, think of it this way. Depending on how long someone can hold a grudge for, if they do something that screws up the marriage, then maybe it has a chance of survival. But I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it will live. I'm just saying they have a chance. But yeah, overall, that's just how I personally feel. What's the next one? Why does summer zoom by and winter drag on forever?
Um, well personally, besides what Einstein said in this, I think that let me just read that. It says when you're courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. I guess it's perspective. That's true. It really just is a matter of
It's
perspective.
It's more psychological. In
Yeah,
psychological ways, yeah.
I'm like it's hot as balls right now, and it's August, and I feel like it's dragging on. Like, come on, nigga, shit.
I
But
mean,
like,
look at it. Think of it this way: it's like you're sitting in class, and then you're sitting there, and you felt like it's been almost 45 minutes, and then you look at the clock; it's only been at least 10 minutes or so.
yeah, it's all about perspective, and like, oh, you must be
But
bored.
then when you're like having a good time on a date,
Having a good time,
all of a
then,
sudden,
like, all of a sudden
like
it zooms
25
by.
minutes as a freaking 2 hours feels
Yeah.
like 30 minutes.
It's like when it's about. I think what the thing is trying to say though, it's like saying, oh yeah, it's about fun and shit like that. You know, it's about like yeah, like whatever. And you have fun in the summer, but you don't have fun like in the winter. And that's fine, but like it's not exactly the greatest thing to say. I think like because somebody could have just as much fun in the winter and it can zoom by. So like it's all a matter of perspective. Perspective. All right, so next one. Do animals really have a sixth sense? I don't know why I did that.
What the fuck?
I don't know
What
why
the
I did that. Oh,
What
man,
the?
this is just-
All I hear was, oh, hold on. All I hear is do animals really have
So
a? What?
So I think that it's saying like that like do they have more abilities and stuff like that, and like the thing is that with an animal, they're different species, but they still have the same things. Like it's saying here like it's saying like earthworms have entire body like covered in taste receptors. A cockroach can detect movement 200,000 times diameter, which is basically like super hearing or whatever. And it's just a matter, but it's all the same senses. Even if they have 24 eyes, it's they experience a different world than we do, but they still have the same senses. It's just heightened senses, if anything. I don't think that they have different type senses. And you know how like dogs go crazy when it's about to storm or something. It might just be like bones, like
Their
they
natural
can feel-
instinct,
not
maybe?
instinct, but like bones, like they can feel it in their bones, like they have. I think that's the reason, like because like that's what like humans can do too. Like old people, they can feel when a storm.
It seems, and plus it seems as if they can also, if like animals can detect ghosts, like then we can. Like there'll be times where it's like,
I don't know. If they,
yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, I wasn't expecting you to say something like that.
Well, no, really, no. I mean, it's kind of creepy on my side. I just noticed how my cat just sleeps peacefully, and it's dead quiet too. Dead quiet. Well, aside from the fact that there's central air in the house, so all you hear is the air blowing through the vents. It's peaceful. When I'm sitting with my cat at home, while my parents are away, and my brother and my sister-in-law, the cat will just jump up, wake up, and look at the staircase. It's dark, but he just shoots his head up. And I didn't hear anything. He would just shoot his head up and look at the staircase.
Okay, listen, I get it. We're stopping this now. Let's go on to the next one. You know how I get when some scary shit starts to happen. First of all,
Let's see. Okay.
and I understand. I first of all act like a bitch. I get real racist. And I talk fast. No,
You
yeah,
turn
and I get a southern accent and I talk fast. Okay. Nigga, fuck this shit, nigga. No. Anyway, so the next one.
You want to know how to make just? Hey guys, you want to know how to make? You want to know how to turn a guy into a southerner?
Basically just me. Anyway, that.
Oh yeah,
sort
how
of
to turn
fell short.
Just into a southerner? Oh, shut up.
Scare him.
It is
I
creepy,
understand what
though.
you're trying to
Move
do.
on.
Anyway, listen.
Now move on.
Why does the line you're in always move the slowest? It's like even this said, it's about fucking patience. Like if you have a lot of patience, you'll be like, yeah, sure, It's all about
Really, the lines
patience.
I'm usually in move quick, or I just never get. The lines that I'm usually in move pretty quick.
Well, that's because you're lucky.
I don't know.
But like if your line's like a mile long, that's obviously out of
Oh
everyone's
hell yeah,
patience.
it's gonna take.
If somebody has that much patience, they should be like writing books. They should be like telling us. Like they obviously know something we don't. You know,
There must be something they know that we don't. What the fuck is it? How? What is the ingredient? What is the formula for just having that much patience?
they are enlightened. But yeah. But yeah, it's basically just patience. Like, you know, it's not like, yeah, you're gonna be like, oh man, I just want to get to the thing I'm trying to get to. I want to get to the ride. Or, you know, I want to get some fucking food because I'm hungry. And you're gonna be like, yo, why every line of them it always takes long? How is that a burning life question? Use your brain. um,
Yo, let's go with this question. Move your damn brain.
by what age should you know what you want to do with your life? Yeah, like fuck this question. Like, yeah, of course, like at like being a baby, you're not gonna know what you want to do. But even like anybody can know. Like you wanted to be a firefighter when you were young, like you know that type of shit. You know, like you wanted to be a doctor, or like you wanted to be a superhero or some shit. It changes throughout your life, but you can.
You know,
what
it's
you
because
wanna
of the
do with
fact.
your
It's
life.
just because. It's just the fact that when you're young, you just pick up on things that you like. Pick up on things that your favorite character idolizes, and you want to be like them, even though sometimes half of the stuff that they do is impossible
And
to even make it there. But you know,
and,
it's just
and not even
it's just
that,
the
like
mind of
on a,
having the mind of a little kid. Go ahead.
and not even that. It's about like what do you want to do with your life, and like what stage and what age should you. But at any age, you can be like, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do with my life now. It can always change, you know. Like you might know what you want to do when you're a teenager, when you're 25, maybe even 60. Well, at that time, you know, you probably should be, you know, retired anyway. But you know, like you shouldn't want, you shouldn't. There's no should. It's just when, and then you just do what you need to do. Of course, you gotta find it. But I don't think it's more like like a should. It's like any age you could find what you want to do with the rest of your life.
I mean, I think of it this way. I love the Beatles a lot. So as a kid, I always thought I wanted to be a Beatle member or a singer, and then I realized, oh, there's just a band from the past. So there's no choice in that. I mean, there's kids that are out there that are like, I want to be a superhero, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a singer. I said I want to be a singer when I grow up, but then again, you gotta nowadays as a kid, it's like, yeah, that's what you think about, but then you start to realize. Is it really gonna pay you? Like, is it really a well-paying job that what you're trying to pursue?
And
To
not
become a
even,
singer,
and not even that.
go ahead.
Like, even if you want to become a singer, that's nothing wrong with that. It's not even that issue. Sure, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, situations change, and you're like, oh, should I be doing something that gives me money? Or should I be following my dreams? Things of those, like, questions like that happen that can affect your choice.
It's more of the fact of just trying to find a well-paying job for the sake of your own benefits. I guess that's how everyone sees it.
No,
Especially,
maybe that's just how you see it, bro. Because not
no,
everybody's
I'm
out
pretty
there
sure
for
that's
just
how.
the money.
That,
Not everybody's out
no,
there for the money all the time.
no,
They're doing it for what they love.
around
Yeah,
the
the money's an added bonus.
Nigga,
I'm just
hold
saying
on,
that's
hold
how
on, shut
some
the
people
fuck up
can
real
feel.
quick. The people that I'm around do it for the money. All right.
And that's exactly how you grew up, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying people have different ways of thinking. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, if somebody comes up to you and you know, and if you're like, and they're doing something that doesn't exactly pay that well, you're gonna be like, yo, bro, why are you doing that? Like, why would you do that? Isn't that like, you know, like, why would you do something that isn't good with the money? And then you're like, then that person's like, yo, I just love to do this. I don't really care too much about the money. I can sustain myself, so you know, that's just fine with me. I'm just trying to do what I love. It's just that there's going to be people like that.
There's no denying that. That's
Anyway.
just how it is, though.
Oh, this shit got real. Where do traffic jams come from?
Accidents.
True, or just an idiot doing an idiot move?
Construction.
A person
Yeah,
making a wrong turn and, you know, like putting everybody in a bad situation. A lot of things can cause that.
Someone who parks their car on someone who parks their car in the middle of the road, and I've seen some people do that actually, and I've seen someone actually did cause a traffic jam, too. Like it was that bad. Like people were getting out of their cars and they were about to start trashing the car that was parked.
Wow, that's fucked up.
That's funny actually. Well, I mean, wouldn't you do the same if you're like late for work? You're practically about to be fired that same day. You're supposed to show up early. Well, if
I
you
like to
showed up
think
late, you'd be
I like
fired.
to think that I'm a calm person. So like, yeah, it'd be frustrating, and who knows what you do in the actual moment. But to me, I just be like, well, again, this is coming from the guy who said, as soon as I get an apartment, I'm going to shoot myself. So frankly, a lot of things don't really matter too much.
You're just thinking about what kind of ammo should I add to my
Like
gun
as soon
later.
as I see the car, I immediately go for the gun, and that's the end.
What the
Wow,
fuck?
this has gotten
So,
too far. This has gotten too far.
that
Let's bring it back down. Next one.
all I was just no.
when
All
you're-
I was talking to. Oh, okay, what?
Oh shit. Well, okay. This is the last one. Then we'll wrap this up. Do you have to love your job?
Wait, didn't you skip one?
Oh yeah. We'll do two more. When is your future behind you? Then it says when you stop chasing dreams, so don't stop. Fuck you, Reader's
I mean,
Digest.
faggot.
The thing is I don't know. It's a pretty good list, but like I think that like when your future, like is like, you know, your future never stops. Like there's always going to be something else. Futures don't stop. Even if
I
you
agree.
stop chasing your dreams, there's still going to be something that meets your into your course of your life, and that's still a future. But I guess what they mean is like your future, like as a whole, like your jobs, your dreams, your goals in life. And like, yeah, if you stop chasing your goals, then all those things are going to pass you by. Yeah, your thoughts?
Same exact. Nothing else really.
Fucking good. Alright, so the last one is interesting. Do you have to love your job?
I mean, if you're forcing yourself to love your job, I mean, honestly, love your job, love your family, and your good friends. That's all. If you just love your job but disregard your family, then there's something wrong with that.
I don't think
It's nice that you.
Where are you getting this from? It didn't even say anything about that.
What are you talking about? That's just how I'm talking. That's just how I feel.
I'm sorry. Go on. Keep going.
Wait. What did you think was wrong with that?
No,
Cock?
it's just that there was nothing to. It had nothing to do with that.
Whatever. What is your thoughts on it?
Look, all I'm saying is, and maybe you'll understand after I say this. All I'm saying is that you don't have to love your job, and if you don't love your job, then you have to realize that. And depending on what situation you are in, then you have to make choices on whether you want to keep that job just because family and shit like that, or you have to just quit that job if you're like able to do that in your current situation and get a job that you actually like and follow your dreams. It all depends on your situation. Now I understand on the family point of like, because like what you just said, if you care about your family, then you might want to keep that job because it pays well, because you're trying to support your family. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have a family, then you might be able to switch that up. It all depends. You gonna get what I'm saying now, Jill?
Excuse me?
Did you not listen to me?
No, I did. I just wanted to know what you said after that entire thing. You called me what again?
Joel.
Okay. It sounded like you said Joel. Actually, it didn't even sound like you put an L at the end of my name. You just said Joe.
Oh, by the way, did you know that you know how Superman's real name is Kal-El
Yeah, why?
and his dad name is Jor-El? Did you know you could be a Kryptonian? Joe, if you put a hyphen in, Joe-El.
Alright, shut up.
Anyway, but yeah, those were the burning life questions that plague your days every day, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, yes, it is.
And that was all we had. I tried to make
Fucking
this
pointless.
like
Ask
a
fucking pointless questions.
curve, and we're glad the Madman Joel is back, and Yeah.
Wait, I'm the madman in this situation? Go fuck yourself. You're the fat man.
That was mean. But I think we're good
I
here.
had to go. I had to just shoot you so quick.
Yeah. Say goodbye, Joel.
Alright guys, have a great night, and I'm just gonna go into the bathroom and OD.
Well, guys, see you next time. And remember, always support the liberal royalty.